I'm Kim Renee. For those of you who are new here, I'm the wife and mother of 4 children. And for those of you who already know me, welcome back. Okay, today we're going to be talking about potty training your toddler. The most fun thing, right? But no, it's pretty easy once you put in the work. It's seamless, I promise you. I'm going to go over 5 tried and true tips for potty training. Before we get started, I'll make a brief disclaimer. This is a judgment-free zone, so those of you who are not yet ready, it's okay. This video is still for you, and you can use these tips in the future. For those of you who are ready, I promise you it's going to be seamless, and you're going to wonder, like, why no one's talking about this. Seriously. The first tip is the potties. Guys, if you have purchased or invested, some spend a pretty good penny on potties already, please don't get mad at me, but they're not needed. They're not. You don't have to trash them, as there are other uses for them. I've used one in the past, but they're not needed for potty training because it's not really translating for them. It's not really showing them how to do it in real life, I'll say. I've used it in the past, like I said, for traveling. My mom, and I wear my mom badge everywhere I go, so I always be prepared. When we go places, we're usually in an SUV, and there's times where we're not able to stop immediately because we're miles away from a restroom. To be honest with you, my children sometimes don't like using the public restroom while on the road, like convenience stores. So we do stop, we park somewhere, let them use it, get back in, wash our hands. I have a portable washing thing, and we go from there. But for training, it's not needed, guys. When you're out at a store or a restaurant or a relative's house, they have the same toilet as you do at home. So we try to start with the big toilet in the house for transitioning into potty training. That way when you're out, they're not confused. They're not afraid of it. They're not wanting to use it because they're always been used to the potty. So, like I said, save your potties if you have them. We'll talk about that in another video. But for this, no ma'am, it's not needed. I'm sorry, it's not needed. Tip number 2, underwear. You have to buy the underwear. I'm not talking about the overnight sleeper and things or the diapers. No, underwear, real underwear. Little girls love the characters, the hearts, the colors. They'll be drawn to it. Little boys, the superheroes, the dinosaurs, the rockets, whatever. They're more prone to try to take care of their stuff because they don't want it to get wet. They don't want to get poop on it. And I mean, it's more comfortable, honestly. My children, for the most part, didn't wear many diapers, and it's for a reason of it being better for the skin. But if you are not ready to make that leap with letting go of diapers completely, try to get something like maybe cloth diapers. You don't have to get a whole lot of them. Just maybe for nighttime or when you're out on, out and just have to have a backup, because it has the same material for the most part as underwear. When they feel it, when they wet their pants or do the other thing, they feel it and they immediately want to take it off. Okay, and that leads me into my 3rd tip. Tip number 3. When potty training, it's best to use real words. Not those whimsical words like tinkle or let's potty or did you need to do the special thing. None of that. None of those whimsical words for real life situations gonna work. That's gonna have you cleaning up some real mess. I'm talking about a lot of it. It doesn't work. Talk to the children. These are human, so talking works best. I always ask my children straight up. You have to pee, you have to poop, let's go to the toilet. They get it right away, I promise you. Give you sitting down, having a good time, having a family night, and the time it hits your mind like, I haven't taken them to the toilet. So once you let them know, you say, hey, come on, let's go pee. just go poo, they get right up. But all that little stuff like the tinkle and stuff, they're gonna play with you. They're gonna be smiling and kind of swaying back and forth because they just not, they may have to pee, but they're just not ready to go. They think you're playing with them because of the words you're using. Trust me, I know. I started off that way, but I learned real quickly that words like that is gonna have you clean up some real mess. Tip number 4: no overnight underwear things, whatever they, pull-ups, the sleep diapers. I don't know what they are. I've never used them, but that again, it really will stunt your progress. Before going to bed, you usually brush your teeth, you know, you shower and all that. Take care of the potty situation within that time span. Like with us, when we get ready for bed, you know, I have everybody to do their little routine. We have our like reading time before going to bed. But when it's time to brush your teeth and transition to that point, I let them know, go ahead and pee. I'm gonna make sure all that's taken care of so we don't have to get up through the night. But when they're this young, you know that it's kind of hard initially for them to just sleep through the night without peeing. Wake them up. It's just as simple as that. You know, kind of rub them on the back. Hey baby, ready to get up and pee? Ready to go use the bathroom? You know, they get up. At this age, I think they're getting up anyway to grab something to eat. They want to eat, especially the 2- and 3-year-olds. So let them know, you know, we can go get something to snack on or to eat, but let's pee first. Let them pee, get the snack in, and whatever y'all do during that time to help them get back into bed. But even after the snack or water or whatever you give them, just try to check again to see if they need to pee. It works. And most importantly, be patient, kind, gentle, understanding, forgiving in this process, because we all know it's gonna happen. The mistakes are gonna come, but this is not a time to crush the little one's spirit. They're transitioning and trying to make it permanent, so you have to work with them. You can't expect them to do things automatically, because almost everything with that age takes training. But most importantly, patience helps you to get over it. That's it, you guys. You're on your way to becoming the most influential potty trainer there is. If you have any additional tips, have any questions, or just want to leave details, please comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again. Thank you.